de me prendre à ses bras, mais pas une de bas, je vois l'avion. Mes idées, mon amour, des mots dont tu les joues, et ça me fait quelque chose. Fly away with me, come and fly away with me, come and fly away with me, come and fly away with me.
Hello everyone, this is Splendid Feet. Happy New Year to you all, and I hope you have a bountiful and prosperous 2022. And here's a new blog from our French holidays. I'll take you to the city of lights and the city of high culture. Welcome to Paris! The French capital is one that has been drawing visitors for centuries. From its wonderful historic monuments to its exceptional cuisine, it is a destination unlike any other. Wander in and out of the museums, cafes, farmer markets, beautiful gardens, and enjoy the romance of the city. Our first stop is Hotel de Ville, which is a city hall here in Paris. The square is marvelous and the building is amazing. The area around is full of stores and coffee shops and restaurants, and this city hall has gorgeous architecture that's worth checking out. It has amazing Christmas lights and vibes as well during holiday season. Then we head to part traditional Christmas market, part holiday carnival. The Tuileries Christmas market stretches for almost half a mile along the north side of the garden between Place des Pyramids and Place de la Concorde. The biggest, the liveliest, and the loudest, and the most fun-filled Christmas market in the city. A top destination for Parisians and visitors all over the city, all over the world, and other parts of France. While you are in Tuileries Christmas Market, don't forget to check out Louvre Museum, the most visited museum in the world. Located in Gare de Lyon Terminal, we spent our night here for dinner in Le Train Bleu restaurant. This establishment exceeded my expectations. The food, service, and atmosphere was top-notch. The interior was all that its reputation has you believe. Very classic French, true and true, and it was spectacular. We had a great evening here. The Seine River is the most beautiful avenue in Paris, and a trip to the City of Light cannot be complete without a walk along its bank. Paris is one of the most visited cities in the world and one of the most romantic cities in Europe. It's a beautiful city, easy to walk around, with an interesting history, and with lots of things to see and do. You can never be wrong with Paris. Paris is movable feast. Not all Paris art scene is kept away to crowded museums. Hit the pavements and explore the city's vibrant street art scene. Commissioned by Napoleon in 1806, the Arc de Triomphe was built to celebrate Napoleon's victory at the Battle of Austerlitz. The Champs-Elysees is one of Paris' most iconic streets. Lining the boulevard on the other side are manicured trees, leading up to another of the city's top attraction, the Arc de Triomphe. Paris is an incredible destination for travelers who love the history, art, and the finer things in life. With so much to see and do, take your time exploring the top sites and leave room in your itinerary to discover a few spots that are off beaten the track. Eiffel Tower, the most iconic structure in Paris, and some might say in the world. This is absolute a must for your Paris itinerary. We actually have never gone up the tower. I much prefer the views you can get from the other Paris monuments where you can see the Eiffel Tower in the distance. This entry is an absolute must when in Paris, the Eiffel Tower. You will have already seen this magnificent construction looming over the skyline as you wandered around Paris. You can experience the Eiffel Tower in a number of ways. Good views can be had from the Trocadero on the opposite bank of the sea. If you're a lover of arts, you can't miss out on exploring the Opera House. It's the location of the phantom of the opera book and musical is based on, and the building is nothing short of beautiful. Paris Opera House is an awe-inspiring monument that is largely skipped over by tourists. Built during the mid to late 1800s, isn't hard to understand why this was the place to be seen at the height of its popularity. The interior of the Opera House is filled with rich decoration and excessive ornamentation. Think of gold everywhere. Galeries Lafayette is one of the most popular, chic and distinguished shopping centers in Paris. Beauty and fashion enthusiasts are passionately attached to this city, where some of the most remarkable fashion moments happened since the time of kings and queens. If you enter the gallery, it is a good opportunity to also go up to the terrace. Access to the roof is free. The view is amazing and magnificent. It is simply a must for a visit or for a break after a long day. You can see the iconic Eiffel Tower from here. There is a reason why France's capital is called the City of Lights, and why there is such a fuss about Paris. Paris is awesome, Paris is fantastic, Paris is gorgeous, and at night Paris' beauty is on another level. Though it is nice during daytime as well, but it wears its best dress after sunset. Whether you're an architecture enthusiast or a believer, you will love the Sacré-Cœur or Sacred Heart, where art and worship are mixed together. This interesting church has a lot to discover and a lot of secrets kept to itself. The Sacré-Cœur now stands on the top of the hill of Montmartre, but before its construction, this place was already a place of worship. Indeed, paganism used to be practiced and Gallo-Roman temples were once built there in dedication to Mercury and Mars. Being the highest point of the city, this place has always been chosen by the believers due to the feeling of being closer to the sky, which holds the idea of being closer to God, to heaven, and forgiveness in Catholicism. With winding cobbled roads and a village-like atmosphere, the hilltop neighborhood of Montmartre shows off a different side of Paris. Once home to Matisse, Renoir, Picasso, and other prominent painters, Montmartre maintains an artistic and bohemian flair. For the families, get to know this feeble slice of Paris on an in-deep charms of Montmartre walking tour. Filled with cafes, shops, and art, Montmartre is a must when visiting Paris. Fun fact, this is the neighborhood where the movie Amélie was filmed. La Maison Rose, this iconic gorgeous pink shop, is one of the prettiest cafes in Paris. Top off your day in Montmartre with a classic cabaret show at the world-famous Moulin Rouge. Located at the foot of Montmartre, the iconic venue has been entertaining locals and visitors alike for over 110 years. Montparnasse, this is the tallest building in Paris with a view of the whole city. More than just that, Europe's fastest elevator takes you to the 56th floor in just 38 seconds. Once you get off the elevator, panoramic views of the city greet you. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you liked my video. Please don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you always be notified on my next vlog. This is Splendid Fit signing off, and I see you on my next vlog. Have a good day and night, everyone.
Fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.